You have two videos and you quickly want to stitch them together without having to wait for it to render and without having to upload it anywhere. Cloudinary's video transformation functionalities can help you exactly with that. In this tutorial, we're going to see how we can use the video transformation functionalities to stitch two videos together in our Node.js app. To set up our file, we'll first import v2 from the Cloudinary package and configure the cloud name. Then we're going to use the URL method to generate the URL that contains the trimming properties. As the first argument, we'll provide the first video we'd like to use. We should know that we need to have all the videos that we're going to use uploaded into our Cloudinary media library before we use them. Then as the second argument, we'll provide a configuration object that has the resource underscore type and the transformation properties. The resource type tells Cloudinary what we'll be working with. So let's set that to video. The transformation property is an array of transformation objects that we'd like to apply to the video. To stitch two videos together, we would need to provide two objects. One that gives the command to splice the original video with the provided one, and another to apply the changes. Let's work on the first one. We need to add the splice flag to indicate to Cloudinary that we're splicing another video to the original one. Then we need to provide the overlay property, which will contain the public ID of the second video we'd like to stitch, prefixed by video, and then the slashes replaced with a colon. In my case, to stitch the sea turtle video to the elephants one, I need to set the value to videos, samples, sea-turtle. And that's it for the splice object. Then we need to define the apply object. And that can be done by setting the flags property to layer_apply. And that's pretty much it. We can assign the result into a video URL constant and log it out. Let's run this and open the resulting URL in our browser. There we go. We can see that the sea turtle video starts right after the elephants video. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. First, we imported v2 from the Cloudinary package and configured the cloud name. Then we used the URL method and passed the public ID of the video we're going to be splicing as the first argument. As the second argument, we provided an object that had the resource underscore type property that told Cloudinary what we're going to be working with. Then we provided a transformation array with two objects. The first one contained the flags property, which had the value of splice, and also the overlay property that had the public ID of the second video in this specific format. The second object contained the flags property, which was set to layer_apply. This was to tell Cloudinary to apply the transformation we defined previously. This generated a transformed URL for us, which we logged out and opened in our browser to confirm that our videos are indeed stitched together.